In this video, we will be confirming that our layers are correct. We will create a stock model and a toolpath boundary. First thing we're going to do is go to our Edit tab and select the Layer Move Copy command. We do this so that we know that all of our surfaces are on the proper layer. By having our surfaces on the proper layers, CAMTool can use its automatic select functions to select the layers you want to use in your programs. These are all customizable, and you can contact support for information on how to set these up differently. We're going to turn Move on, and we're going to change the layer to Layer 1. We will begin by selecting everything we want to move. To do this, we create a window over the part. Once we are done selecting, we can execute, and all the surfaces we selected will be moved to Layer 1. The next thing we are going to do is create a stock model. The raw stock is what CAMTool refers to as a stock model. We are going to put this on layer 10. Rather than use the layer move command to move the stock model after we have created it, we are going to make layer 10 active. That way, when we create the stock model, it is already on layer 10. By using this box down here, you can change the active layer. We will type in 10, then hit the Enter key. To make the stock model, we are going to use the cube tools. Let's start by going to the Surface Shape tab, and looking at the cube commands, click the boundary function. With this menu, you have a few options. You can choose to enter a value to round up by. You can put in a specific value to add to the different planes. Note, a value in the X or Y will add to the entire plane, not just each side. You can choose the tolerance to hold, to make into surfaces rather than the cube, and to automatically put dimensions on the cube. We're going to turn off everything as if this block has already been machined to size. In the bottom left corner, CAMTool is asking us to select what entities we want to create this cube off of. Because we are already selected from when we use layer move, we can simply execute to complete the command. We have now created a stock model. Next, we are going to create a toolpath boundary to give our tools an area to work in when we create our programs. First, let's deselect everything by using the Select None command. We're going to create the boundary on layer 15. We can make layer 15 active by entering it here and then hitting the Enter key. To create this toolpath boundary, we're going to use the rectangle function. By making a rectangle and then selecting it as our toolpath boundary, this is what will define the area that our programs can work in. To do this, we're going to stay in the Surface Shape tab, and looking at the plane commands, click the rectangle function. To use rectangle, you can enter values here and select the plane you wish to create it on here. In the lower left corner, we can see CAMTool is asking us to specify the start of the rectangle. We are going to select the lower left corner at the bottom of the part. Then select the upper right corner on the bottom of the part as our second point. Once we have picked the 2 points, CAMTool will create the surface. We can close this function out by hitting the X button. To show the surfaces we just created, we're going to click Control Layers. It is located here. Once it is popped up, we can see there are many layers. By clicking on Show Only Used Layers, we can see that we have 3 layers being used. Layer 1, 10, and 15. If we turn off the display for all of them, we can see the rectangle that we created. If we make layer 10 active, we can see the cube we created. On layer 1, we can see our model. You can also see this using the Browse Layers button, located here. This will display all layers with entities in a tiny thumbnail. To close Browse Layers out, we can click the same button we used to open it.